Hi everyone. Welcome back to AI Finance Buddy, your friendly guide to mastering personal finance. We make finance simple, fun, and accessible for everyone, whether you're saving for a goal, staying updated on market trends, or looking for smart ways to grow your money. Here, you'll find the latest financial news explained, practical tips to manage your budget, and easy to follow trading suggestions. We also believe in empowering you with financial education, offering quick lessons and relatable examples to help you understand how money works. This episode includes an inspiring real-life success story to show you how others have achieved financial freedom. Let's dive into today's highlights and take the next step on your financial journey together. Chapter 1, Today's Market News. Let's start with ASML, the world's leading supplier of photolithography machines essential for semiconductor manufacturing, which just reported record sales of 9.3 billion euros. That's like hitting the jackpot at an arcade. Their profits were super strong too, with a gross margin of 51.7%. They're feeling confident and expect to make between 30 billion euros and 35 billion euros in 2025. It's like they're planning a huge party and everyone's invited. Now, on to Nvidia, leader in AI and graphics processing unit technology. Their stock jumped 8.8% after a scary sell-off. Think of it like a roller coaster that suddenly drops but then zooms back up. Analysts said the worries about a competitor were overblown, calling it a tech AI head fake. Investors saw a chance to grab Nvidia shares at a discount, like finding a great deal on sneakers. They're still the top dog in AI chips, so everyone's feeling good about their future. Next, ExxonMobil, global oil and gas company, is gearing up to share its earnings soon, and analysts are guessing they'll make $1.77 per share. That's like predicting how many slices of pizza you'll eat at a party. Even though some numbers got downgraded, people still think they might surprise us with better results. Plus, they're giving a 4% increase in dividends, which is like getting a bonus for being a loyal fan. Investors are sticking around, hoping for some tasty returns. Overall, the market is showing strong optimism with companies like ASML and Nvidia experiencing significant gains due to impressive sales and positive outlooks, while ExxonMobil is expected to deliver solid earnings and increased dividends, suggesting a healthy economic environment for investors. Chapter 2, Simple Finance Terms Explained. Let's break down some simple finance terms. An asset is anything valuable you own, like cash, stocks, or even your bike if it has worth. The TSX is the main stock exchange in Canada, featuring companies mainly in mining, energy, and finance. An NFT, or non-fungible token, is a unique digital item, like art or collectibles, that you can buy or sell online. An exchange is a marketplace where you can buy and sell stocks, bonds, or other assets, like NASDAQ or NYSE. Finally, book value is the value of a company on its balance sheet, calculated as assets minus liabilities, which may differ from its market price. Chapter 3, Top Stock Pick of the Day. Today, let's talk about why Grainger, GWW, an industrial supply company providing maintenance, repair, and operational products, is a great investment choice right now. First off, GWW shows strong financial health. It has a current ratio of 2.59, which means it has plenty of cash to cover its short-term bills. Plus, with a low debt-to-equity ratio of 0.92, it's not overly reliant on borrowed money, making it safer. The company also has an impressive interest coverage ratio of 30.86, meaning it can easily pay its interest expenses. Another positive sign is its return on equity of 54.52%. This tells us that GWW is really good at turning its investors' money into profits. They also generate consistent free cash flow, which is great for future growth. With a price-to-earnings ratio of 29.72, it seems reasonably priced for what it offers. However, keep in mind that GWW operates in the industrial sector, which can be affected by economic downturns or changes in demand. Additionally, rising interest rates or supply chain issues could pose risks. Overall, GWW looks like a solid pick for those looking for stability and growth in their investments. Chapter 4, Core Long-Term Strategy with ETF. Imagine you want to taste a variety of fruits without buying each one separately. That's what an ETF, or exchange-traded fund, does for investing. It bundles many stocks into one easy-to-buy share, making it a smart choice for long-term growth. Now, think of the MSCI World Index as a global fruit basket, representing companies from 23 countries. By investing in it, you can enjoy the benefits of worldwide diversification, reducing risk while still reaching for growth. Let's chat about the MSCI World Index, which is a big deal in the investing world. It tracks stocks from 23 developed countries, giving you a snapshot of how global markets are doing. Recently, MSCI shared some news about their earnings for the last quarter. They reported that their profits dropped by about 24% compared to the same time last year. This was mainly because their costs went up, which can happen when running a business gets more expensive. On a brighter note, their earnings per share actually beat expectations, coming in at $4.18. So, while they're facing some challenges, they're still managing to do well in some areas. In short, the MSCI World Index is a key player in global investing, and while MSCI is seeing some ups and downs, there's still a strong name in the game. If you're thinking about investing, keeping an eye on this index can help you understand how the global market is performing. Just a quick note, investing has risks. Stay patient and focus on the long haul, and don't invest funds you might need in a pinch. Chapter 5, Quick Financial Lesson. Let's talk about how inflation indexing affects bonds and tips, protecting against erosion. Imagine you have a piggy bank where you keep your savings. Over time, you notice that the candy you love costs more and more. This is inflation, when prices rise, and your money buys less. Now, let's see how this affects bonds and tips. Regular bonds pay a fixed interest rate. If inflation rises, the money you earn from these bonds might not stretch as far. For example, if you earn $100 a year from a bond, but inflation makes everything cost 3% more, your $100 won't buy as much candy as it used to. On the other hand, tips, or Treasury inflation-protected securities, are designed to help you keep up with inflation. They adjust your principal amount based on the inflation rate. So, if inflation rises, the value of your tips increases, and you earn interest on this higher amount. It's like your piggy bank magically growing to keep up with candy prices. To protect your savings from inflation, consider adding tips to your investment mix. They can help ensure that your money retains its purchasing power over time. Take a moment to review your investments. If you haven't considered tips yet, it might be a good idea to learn more about them and see if they fit your financial goals. Chapter 6, Real Stories of Financial Success. In the bustling city of Accra, Ghana, Samuel Mensah embarked on a journey that would change his life forever. In 2015, with just $5,000 saved from his job as a teacher, Samuel took a leap of faith into the real estate market. He started small, purchasing a modest plot of land in a developing neighborhood. Samuel understood the importance of research and community needs. He didn't just build houses, he created homes that catered to local families. By 2018, his investments had grown, and he expanded into local markets, supporting small businesses and fostering economic growth in his community. His success didn't come without challenges. Samuel faced financial setbacks and market fluctuations, but he learned to adapt and diversify his investments. He emphasized the importance of financial literacy, often sharing his knowledge with aspiring entrepreneurs. Today, Samuel's real estate portfolio is thriving, and he's a mentor to many. His story teaches us that with careful planning, resilience, and a commitment to community, financial success is within reach. Remember, investing wisely today can build a brighter tomorrow for you and those around you. Chapter 7, Summary and Personal Investment Strategy. As we wrap up today's video, let's quickly recap the key points we covered. First, we highlighted some important news, including updates on ASML and its impact on the tech sector. We also discussed market insights, emphasizing that an asset is anything valuable you own, like cash or property. In our Best Buy recommendation, we explored why Grainger, GWW, could be a smart addition to your portfolio. We introduced an ETF strategy, illustrating how you can diversify your investments effectively. In our finance lesson, we delved into how inflation indexing affects bonds and tips, helping you understand how these instruments can protect your purchasing power. And we shared an inspiring success story from Accra, Ghana, featuring Samuel Mensah, who turned his financial dreams into reality through smart investing. Now, for my personal investment strategy, I'm adding $15 to my MSCI World Index investment and experimenting with $10 in a fractional share of our suggested Best Buy pick, Grainger, GWW, both with 101 leverage. This approach highlights the importance of cautious and diversified investing. Remember, it's crucial to do your research, test different strategies, and consult a financial advisor to tailor your investments to your unique situation. If you enjoyed today's content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your engagement helps us reach more people and ensures you don't miss out on future episodes filled with practical financial tips and insights. We'd love to hear your thoughts, whether it's topics you want us to cover, questions you have, or feedback on this video. Your input helps us create content that meets your needs and fosters a community where we can all learn and grow together. Thank you for joining us today, and we can't wait to see you in the next episode.